So first we're going to look at social media integration. This kind of splits into two parts. The first part is getting people from your videos to your social media. And there's two main ways to do that. The first one is to include it in your channel big image. So the YouTube already has integration where there's clickable buttons for Facebook, Instagram, and you want to make sure you've included all of that in your channel backend. So there's links to it so that if people want to, they can go straight from your channel to your social media. But you also want to include it in the description of all your videos. So you can see here that at the bottom of all my videos, there's links to all my social media accounts, my website, my blog, all that kind of thing. And this is something that's absolutely essential. Big and small YouTubers alike still do this because whatever size you are, you still want more people coming to your social media. Then the other side of it is how to get people to come from your social media to your YouTube. The first thing with this is how to embed the videos properly onto your blog or your website or wherever you're going to publish them in addition. So if you click, I'll show on the screen here on the share button, there's an embed code and you can import that as code into your website. If you're using WordPress, handy hint here that took a surprisingly long time for me to work out is don't import it into the text section, you need to import it into the HTML section. It's showing on the screen now, so hopefully that'll make sense to you. But then it will, when you do a preview of your blog post, it will come up as a proper video that people can just click on and watch there. But even if they watch it on your blog, the views will still count towards your channel. If you're sharing it on your Facebook page, either your personal page or a Facebook page fan account that you've got for your blog or your channel, I would consider doing a Facebook native upload. If you just insert the link to your YouTube, then that will work. It will be a pop-up people can click and then the views will count towards your channel. But Facebook and YouTube kind of don't get along. So Facebook aren't going to show your video to as many people on their news feeds as if you put it as a native Facebook video. So if it's a native Facebook video, it's much more likely to come up when people are scrolling their news feed. They'll be like, oh, a video from Louise. Whereas the only downside on that is that you don't then get the views on your YouTube channel. But you can still say at the end of the video, click subscribe, or maybe in the Facebook native video, you can include a link to go to your channel. So it is still going to be getting you channel hits, but it just won't be direct. But it's going to come up much higher in the Facebook search. So that's a little behind the scenes hack to consider. When it comes to Twitter, YouTube does have a button you can tick to share on Twitter, but I would recommend doing it instead or as well actually manually. And the most important thing there is going to be to include an image as well. So on Twitter, if you just let YouTube share it, they're going to include the title of the video and a link to the video. But that's only a tiny little text-based tweet. So what I normally do is I go onto Twitter and I'll tweet something much more catchy, maybe with some hashtags. Maybe I'll tag some big accounts in it. So for example, the Fashion Beauty Lifestyles Twitter account always retweets anything that is tagged with them in. So I'll do a specific tweet that's tailored for my YouTube video with them tagged in it so they'll retweet it to their thousands of followers. Of course, a link to the video, but also an image, which is most likely going to be my thumbnail of the video. But then it takes up a huge amount of space on someone's Twitter feed. So definitely I would say, maybe let the YouTube retweet do it as well, but if you can, do a proper tweet from your own account with a customized tweet and the image as well to make it really stand out. When it comes to any social media, but also including Snapchat and Instagram, you should be sharing it to as many places as you can. It's a generally accepted secret that the first 24 hours of your video are the most important for how YouTube is going to promote it. So if you can get a lot of views, comments and likes in the first 24 hours, YouTube is much more likely to suggest it as a recommended video to other people or to rank it higher in the search. So even though your video might be going live at 6 p.m, it's scheduled, you don't even care, you know it's already organised. If you can remember at 6 p.m. to go on, or maybe 7 or 8 p.m, go on and add it to your Twitter, your Facebook, your Instagram, your Snapchat, as many places as possible to get people to come and view your video. That would be really amazing for the first 24 hours. But of course, any views anytime are gratefully received, but if you can, focus on that first 24 hours. If you have a blog to integrate it with, you're definitely going to want to put it in the sidebar of your blog. I use WordPress, so I've just got a YouTube integration widget that comes up with my latest video that people can click. But it might be that you just want to have an image that says also subscribe on YouTube, and when they click the image it takes you to their channel. If you have a blog, you might also have a mailing list, or maybe you're a business and you've already got a list of customers or a newsletter going out, and every so often you should send out your channel on that. Of course, when you first launch, you'll be emailing them all to say, my channel's launched, check it out. But also, I often send out my videos. I don't send out every video because I don't want to overwhelm people. But maybe every few weeks, every couple of months, I'll send out one of the videos as well in a newsletter email to those subscribers to try and get them to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. You basically just want to use every social media and access point at your fingertips to grow your channel as quickly as possible. If you're growing fast, you're getting lots of positive responses, YouTube are going to help push your channel out. They'll be coming up on the recommended sidebar, you'll be coming up higher in search. They might even display your ad to people. If you've made a channel trailer, then that is an ad that YouTube can display the same as normal corporate ads when people are watching videos. So if you are doing everything you can to grow your channel, YouTube will do the same.